The sister of a slain U.S. soldier has lashed out at Donald Trump, calling him a fat effing liar after he said that past presidents had never called families of fallen troops. Delilia O'Malley revealed that former President George W. Bush had listened to her scream before hugging her after she was told her brother had been killed while serving in the Iraq War. "When my brother was killed, President Bush listened while I screamed at him and then held me as I sobbed. You fat effing liar," O'Malley tweeted at Trump on Monday night. Her anger was echoed by thousands of other Gold Star families who say they were insulted by Trump's false comments. A number of ex-staffers who worked with past presidents have also since publicly slammed Trump for blatantly lying. Trump's comments came during an unexpected press event in the Rose Garden on Monday when he was asked why he hadn't yet commented on the deaths of 4 elite U.S. Special Forces soldiers in Niger who were in an ambush by an ISIS-affiliated group. He said he had written to the families and planned to call them at some point before saying that Obama and other past presidents had failed to phone the loved ones of slain soldiers. "If you look at President Obama and other presidents, most of them didn't make calls. A lot of them didn't make calls," he said. "I like to call when it's appropriate, when I think I'm able to do it. They have made the ultimate sacrifice, so generally I would say that I like to call." When asked during the press conference to back up his claims about Obama, Trump appeared to try and backpedal. "I don't know if he did. I was told that he didn't often. A lot of presidents don't. They write letters. I do a combination of both. Sometimes it's a very difficult thing to do, but I do a combination of both," he said. The record is plain that presidents reached out to families of the dead and to the wounded, often with their presence as well as by letter and phone. Obama was photographed dozens of times at Dover Air Force Base in Delaware to meet the caskets of fallen troops as they returned to the U.S. from Afghanistan. He also met and was pictured hugging family members of slain soldiers during meetings at the White House. Obama also frequently visited wounded troops who were in rehab at the Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. His staff say many of these visits were made not on Obama's public schedule. Among other rituals honoring military families, the Obamas had a Gold Star Christmas tree in the White House decorated with hundreds of photos and notes from people who had lost loved ones in war. Gold Star families visited during the holidays, bringing ornaments. Alyssa Mastromonaco, who served as a deputy chief of staff under former Obama, was among those to immediately lash out at Trump. "That's a effing lie," she tweeted. To say President Obama or past presidents didn't call the family members of soldiers Kia, he's a deranged animal, Ben Rhodes, Obama's foreign policy advisor, said. "This is an outrageous and disrespectful lie even by Trump's standards." He added that Obama also never attacked a Gold Star family in reference to Trump lashing out at the parents of Muslim American soldier, Humayun Khan, who was killed in Iraq in 2004 during the presidential election campaign last year. Former Obama Communications Director Dan Pfeiffer said on Twitter Trump was lying when he made the claim Obama didn't call families of fallen troops. Obama's official photographer, Pete Souza, also posted on Instagram that he photographed him meeting with hundreds of wounded soldiers and family members of those killed in action. Air Force veteran and San Antonio Spurs coach Greg Popovich called Trump a soulless coward over his statements. "I've been amazed and disappointed by so much of what this president had said, and his approach to running this country, which seems to be one of just a never-ending divisiveness," Popovich told the nation. But his comments today about those who have lost loved ones in times of war and his lies that previous presidents Obama and Bush never contacted their families, is so beyond the pale. "I almost don't have the words. This man in the Oval Office is a soulless coward who thinks that he can only become large by belittling others. This has of course been a common practice of his, but to do it in this manner, and to lie about how previous presidents responded to the deaths of soldiers, is as low as it gets. We have a pathological liar in the White House, unfit intellectually, emotionally, and psychologically to hold this office, and the whole world knows it, especially those around him every